Welcome to the Next Level Facebook Ads Podcast with Phil Graham. We help you master Facebook ads and give you an unfair advantage over your competition. Are you ready? Let's go.
Hey, what's up, podcast family? Welcome to the Next Level Facebook Ads Podcast, episode 296. I'm Phil Graham. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to crush Facebook ads in 2023. I'm super excited about this episode because there's so much value in it, and it's going to help you so much because 2023 is all about opportunity. Most people are going to be running ads the wrong way. You can do it the right way, and I'm going to teach you how to do that today. Also, if you have not already done this, make sure and go back and listen to my episode from last week on why you should be going all in on Facebook ads this year. And then today's episode is about the how to do it. And it could be a total game changer for you. So if you do want to get in touch, if you're looking for some one-on-one coaching so you can finally learn ads the right way this year, or maybe you want somebody to run your ads for you so you can do what you do best, for either one of those things, you can go to my website, philgrahamdigital.com, or you can DM me on Instagram at philgrahamdigital, and let's connect. So let's jump right into it because I cannot wait to share this value with you guys. It's going to be a game changer for so many of you. So how to crush Facebook ads in 2023. Number one, you should commit to running ads and running them the right way and commit some budget to your ads. Whether you can do a large budget or a small budget, you should just commit to having a consistent ad budget throughout the year, no matter what the number is. Commit to it and be consistent. You've got to bet on yourself. Ads can give you guaranteed reach, and not just reach, guaranteed targeted reach that will allow you to stand out. So don't do what a lot of people do when they think of ads. And they think, well, I'll try this for a couple days or a couple weeks, or I'll try it for a month. Don't think about trying it. Go into this knowing that your ideal audience and customers and clients spend their time on Facebook and Instagram, and you should be there with ads to get their attention on a consistent basis and in a reliable and scalable way. So don't go in with the wrong mindset of just trying it out. Commit to doing it the right way, and then execute that plan. Number two, you've got to tune out the noise. Filter out all the narcissists, all the get-rich-quick idiots, all the people who do nothing but just sit there and post on social media all day, every day about how great they are and how they can make you rich and all that BS. Filter all that crap out. Get rid of it. Pay attention to who you listen to. What are they talking about? What have they been talking about over the last couple of years? Because it's crazy when you look at people, even in the Facebook ad space. Some of these people were teaching all kinds of different stuff the past couple of years. They're crypto experts, they're NFT experts, they're experts on COVID and medicine, on war, and on about 50 other things. You know what I did? I focused on ads. And it doesn't mean you can't have opinions on those things and talk about them. But some people are like trying to teach you and, get your attention over to all these other things. Where are they now? What are they talking about today? Is it going to be different than yesterday? Like, pay attention to who you listen to, because so many people are going to lead you down the wrong path. You've got to focus on the things that are most important. And one of those things is running effective ads to get new clients and customers. Tune out that noise. Also, don't just blindly copy what others are doing. I talked about this a little bit in the last episode, but so many times what you see online and including ads is not working. And so if you're doing similar things, you're going to get probably similar results. Sometimes it's better to do the opposite, because if you follow the herd, you're just going to get slaughtered. So don't just blindly copy others. Don't rely on templates or easy buttons. There's so many people that like sell or give away templates that they say you can just use and it'll automatically make you successful. That's not how it works. Tune out all that get rich quick crap, all those people that are, just fake gurus and scammers. And when you do that and you focus on learning ads the right way and you don't have all that noise to distract you, it makes your life way easier and it makes success come way easier. At least it did for me, without a doubt. Number 3, you should be adjusting your mindset around ads. So not only committing to it and not just trying it out, that's part of that is mindset, but also adjust your mindset when you think about spending money and risk. And, what does it mean to run good ads? A long time ago, I emailed Mark Cuban, the billionaire who is on Shark Tank, and this was a long time ago. And I asked him a question and didn't really expect to get a response, but he actually responded pretty quickly, which was super cool. And I asked him about risk and being an entrepreneur. But what he sent back to me, I can't remember exactly word for word, but essentially he said, sometimes not taking a risk is the biggest risk of all. And that really stuck with me. And what's crazy is fast forward a bunch of years, I've actually done some ad work for some of his Shark Tank clients, which is just crazy. So it's amazing. It's been a fun ride, I'll tell you that. But adjust your mindset around risk. Spending money can be very, very smart when you are wanting to get customers and clients. So you can't freak out or think that, well, I'll just organically post, because what you're spending there is time. And that's tough. That's much more valuable. And you could do that for many years and not get the targeted guaranteed reach that you can get in days or weeks with ads. And you've got to adjust what you think about when you're running ads. Like so many people also mindset wise, they start spending money. So they think, well, I need to get a sale right away because I'm spending money. And they don't realize that when they run ads that go straight for a sale, many times that's going to make it take longer or actually be harder to get a sale. But it's that risk and mindset of spending money that can mess them up. And I understand why. I used to think like that too, like we're all human, but you've got to start making decisions that are not emotional and they're focused on data and being smart and taking smart risk. Now there's dumb risk and smart risk. I don't want you to take dumb risks. I want you to take smart ones and realize that you can be smart when it comes to this and you can spend money on ads. You can even do this on a small budget, but not doing it is way worse for most of you. So start working on your mindset when it comes to that stuff, because that can make all the difference in the world. And also, what is a good ad? It's not what you see. Most of what you see is a bad ad. So you've got to realize good ads are value ads and entertaining ads, and you can create great ads, spend some money to put them in front of people, and still sleep at night when you have the right mindset. And some of you might already have that, and you don't even need to hear it. But a lot of you guys might need to hear this and might need to work on it. It's not just like hearing it and then it's magically fixed. But you got to start somewhere. So work on that mindset and work on your relationship with risk and know that some risk is good. The next thing you should do to crush Facebook ads this year deals with strategy. And that is my value first strategy. Like I've said before, so much of what you see online and especially with ads is pure spammy sales pitch crap that usually does not work. So if you're spending money on ads, don't you think you should be running things that have a better chance of working? Of course, yeah, obviously, right? Nobody's going to say no to that. So how do you do it? Value first. In your ads, you want to educate people. You want to entertain them. You want to inspire them. You want to differentiate yourself, and you want to do it consistently. And all of those things could be done and can be done no matter what kind of business you are. Whether you're a large company, small company, a service business, a course business, an agency, a local business, an e-commerce business, it doesn't matter. You can always educate, entertain, inspire, and differentiate consistently in your ads, and do it before asking for a sale. You can even do it while you're asking for a sale, and you'll still stand out because hardly anybody does this. So make sure that you guys focus on that. And of course, continue listening to this podcast because every week we talk about different ways to do that. And there's always ways that you can do it in your exact situation. Now let's talk about another thing you can do, and that is ad tactics. So the strategy is to run value first ads. What about some tactics specifically? One of them is, I definitely believe that you should be embracing video ads this year. I think that's going to do so much for so many people and help them do really well when it comes to their ads. So what does that mean though? Embrace video ads. It means you should start or continue or scale and do even more of running video. Now, does that mean you have to be on video? No, there's different types of video. Video ads can be images turned into a video. They could be you. They could be somebody that works for you or with you. They could be user-generated content from customers or clients. They could be somebody you hire to create a video. It could be any number of things. But I highly recommend you embrace video because video ads are affordable. They can accelerate the know, like, and trust factor. And there's multiple retargeting opportunities when you do video ads. They're amazing. Another tactic you should commit to this year that can make you so much better is to embrace and commit to testing your ads. And not only testing them, but testing them the right way. It boggles my mind how few advertisers actually do this. Even some advertisers that are spending millions of dollars aren't doing this the right way, and they're losing so much money, and they need my help because of it. It's crazy. Here's the thing. When you're testing, you should always want to learn from every single ad you run. In fact, I make a challenge to you right now to not run an ad unless you learn something from that ad. So the next ad you're going to run, you have to figure out, what am I going to learn from it? If it doesn't work, how will I know? And how will I be able to identify why it didn't work? If it did work, same question. How will I be able to identify why it worked? Was it something in the creative? Was it something in the audience? Was it the offer? You've got to always learn something from every single ad you run. So imagine a year of running ads, a whole year, and you've got one advertiser that learns from every single ad, every single time, and puts what they learn into like a spreadsheet or a document. And every single time they learn something and then continues to stack that learning and use what they learned on their next ad and their next one and their next one. Imagine how that could get so much better with every ad throughout the entire year. And then compare that to what most advertisers do. They just randomly run ads, and that's it. Who's going to succeed and who's going to fail? I mean, that's a no-brainer. Be the one that tests and uses data to make smart decisions. Also, another tactic you should be doing is testing a variety of ad objectives. Don't just use conversions. I mean, that's my favorite, but don't just use it. Try messaging, try lead ads, try video views, and things like that, because using different objectives can make a big difference as well. Also, when it comes to tactics, the last thing I want to mention is data. Use data, trust data, tune out the noise, tune out theory, and all that other crap. Pay attention to data. That is your best friend when it comes to running ads. Make decisions based off of data. And how do you do that? You've got to run some ads effectively. You've got to test in the right way. And then when you do, you're going to have this valuable data, valuable, that you can use to make your next decision on your next ad. And like I said, throughout the year, it builds on the previous one, and it makes you smarter and smarter and better. And your chances of being more effective and having success go so much higher. Just these ad tactics alone, along with the strategy and everything else I'm talking about, could literally change people's lives if you take it serious and execute on this. It is so powerful, my friends. Okay, 2 final tips for you guys on how to crush ads in 2023. Additional platforms. Diversify your ads on at least one additional platform. And that could be Google and YouTube. I kind of consider them one because it's the same ads manager. It could be Pinterest, it could be TikTok, or somewhere else. Now, Facebook and Instagram by far are still my favorite. They're the number one for sure. And if you have a small budget, you shouldn't do this because then you're just going to spread yourself too thin. But if you don't have a small budget, you should definitely also be running ads on a second platform as well to increase your reach. Now, even though this is a Facebook ads podcast, and that's my favorite, we still run ads for clients on other platforms. I really like Google and YouTube and Pinterest and TikTok and a few others. So there's lots of great places to run ads. Facebook and Instagram would still be my primary for you guys by far. But if you've got a big enough budget, think about diversifying to one additional platform with at least a small percentage of your budget. And that can actually help your Facebook ads as well. Like they work together, especially with retargeting. If you're running Google ads, you can retarget people who saw a Google ad on Facebook and vice versa. But again, I want to be very clear. If you've got a small budget, you really should just focus on one platform until you can have a larger budget. And I have clients of all different kinds, large budgets, small budgets, etc. I love running ads on all the platforms. But again, when I have a smaller budget client, we hyper focus on one platform, grow, get sales, and then when they come in, we can then expand. When that happens, we can expand to additional platforms. And last but not least, I want you to commit to not just adding to the noise that's out there with a bunch of crap, a bunch of spammy sales pitch crap. Don't do that. But instead, focus on communicating with your audience through ads and sharing your differentiation and your credibility, not just what you sell or how you can help them, but why they should listen to you and why they should trust you, whether it's as a company or as an entrepreneur, as a person, whatever the case may be. It's not just about what you sell or what you teach or the service or product that you offer, but it's about why they should get it from you. And that's where differentiation and credibility come in. And so I want you to think about that when you're running ads, and also where the ads are pointing to, like your landing pages or website or wherever you're sending people. What are you doing to highlight your credibility and differentiation in a way that serves them? So you're not just like talking about yourself and how great you are, like most crazy people do, but you're doing it in a way that actually gets results. I want you to think about that. Don't just add to the noise. How can you add your credibility and differentiation in your ads, along with doing value ads and all the other things that we've been talking about in this episode? And if you do all this stuff, oh my goodness, can you imagine how great this year could be for you? Like these things for me have been life changers. And so I hope you guys take this and run with it because it's so powerful. So my friends, episode 296 is in the books. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you. It's one of my favorite parts of the week. And again, if you guys do want to get in touch, philgrahamdigital.com is the website, or you can DM me on Instagram at philgrahamdigital. And I will talk to you guys on the next episode next week. Peace out.
Thanks for listening to the Next Level Facebook Ads Podcast. Please remember to subscribe and share this with all your friends. For show notes, more tips, and to learn more about Phil, please visit philgrahamdigital.com/podcast.